She's right that he taught me how to slow down and troubleshoot. Troubleshooting is an amazing skill that I only recently developed as a result of hanging out with him. Because there's always something to break. The older you get, I'm realizing the more you realize you just have to fix things, or spend a lot of money getting other people to fix things, or throwing things away. And I like the first option of fixing things better than the other two. When she was talking about the word joy, I wrote this next song. It's called Joy, and it's cute. Shelby, my wife, said it reminds her of Pixar movies, very complicated characters. This next one's called The Scorpion and the Frog, and there are two different fables that I thought were the same fable this whole time, and I looked it up and they're two different ones. So I'll tell you about both of them. The first is about the scorpion and the frog, where the scorpion asks the frog for a ride across the river. Everyone's saying, no, he's gonna sting you. And the frog's like, well, you know, if he stings me, then we're both going down, and I don't think that the scorpion's gonna want to drown. So he gives them a ride, and the scorpion stings him, and they both drown. And the moral of that story is that some people are toxic and will act in toxic ways, even if it's not in their best interest. The second one is about the scorpion and the monk. And the scorpion is drowning, and the monk saves it from drowning, and it stings him. And all his friends are like, why didn't you just let it drown? And the monk said, I'm not going to change my nature just because of somebody else's nature. And so I like those two fables because some people are just mean, but I'm going to still be nice anyways. That's fun, right? I was all emotional and angsty and
See that bro go back.
I had fun. I wrote that right after her mom, my grandma, Moppy, Linda, passed. There's a lot of emotions, you know, when people pass and families start hurting and explosions happen and, you know, your heart doesn't know what to think. And so instead of writing down words or saying something out loud, I just did that. And I'm very grateful for my ability to play piano. And I have my mom and my grandma, Linda, to thank for that because she pushed all of her kids and me to learn music very early and to do anything that brought joy and whimsy. She really cultivated that creative flame in all of us. And I owe most of all of my creativity to her and to my mom who enabled it as much as she did. Linda Moppy never was boring and always wanted to do something that was cool and just cooler than what other people were doing. That was like a big thing that she liked to do, and I think Donna has a similar gene and she attracts people with similar genes, so I imagine you all have your own version of wanting to stand out. I'm no different than that. One of the things she said about Don Poppy, her dad, is the patience to troubleshoot something is hard. It sounds easy to just figure it out. You can Google it, but at a certain point, you start to think that you're wasting your time. You wonder if it's worth it. Well, when he was, when we were living with him and caring for him, he had a stroke, and so he slowed way down. So that patience became a very strong muscle for us out of necessity, because when you love somebody and respect somebody, you don't want to just blow them off and try to figure something out. So he sat there for what felt like forever. But he always fixed it, whatever it was. And I suddenly realized after several years of that, and if I was just patient and stopped going around at the speed of short form content, that I would actually be able to get stuff done. And every time I fix something, I think of him, and I feel grateful for the ability to slow down, take a breath, and figure out how to fix it. Somebody's going to fix it. Somebody can fix it out there, right? So that means that you can fix it. You're just resilient with your patience. I think that's my story.
So next up, we have Josh and Margaret. This makes me really happy that they're here. They changed their travel plans to be here. Well, they were going to be already in New Orleans, I think, at this point. No, on your way.
Somewhere near Las Vegas, probably.
Okay. Oh, okay. But they changed their plans, and they're leaving directly after they step out this door. They're heading to New Orleans. And,
New Orleans, Tennessee, actually.
Tennessee.
Well,
All right.
Via Arkansas. We're going on a long, long trip.
Okay. So I'm really grateful that y'all are here, and y'all are just great. Yeah. So welcome, Josh and Margaret.